All right, getting ready, everybody. Loading the radar. Products are looking good. Let's see here. Hope your day's going great. Mine's going good. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Hey, we have a huge area of shower activity pushing up into the FM area now. It's cruise night. Hutch knows because I want to go cruising. What can you expect as we head into the evening? Your forecast begins right now.
A Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Thanks as always for watching Hutch's weather, and here's what you need to know. We're staying dry in Fargo and Mayville right now, but there's some pretty heavy-duty showers. Notice south of Bismarck, not far from Linton here, stretching all the way up near Lisbon. We have some rain showers on the radar. Not all of this is reaching the ground, so if you're thinking about heading out to that Moorhead cruise night tonight, Brenda, hi, thanks for joining Hutch here on Hutch's weather. Well, will the car get wet? Let me tell you, the radar that you're seeing used across the area for the future radars, there's many showing this system staying to the south. What's Hutch's hunch? It doesn't look like it's staying to the south, and let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, in a little bit closer, we do have some areas of rain shower activity in Stutzman County. We're going to take a tour and see if this is actually making its way to the ground. The heaviest showers here from Cannonball through Napoleon and into Gackle, as well as just north of I-94 in the James River Valley. We do have some showers approaching from Richland County as well. Now, as the crow flies, these are still a ways away from the FM area, and if you look at the motion here, it's almost moving due east. So the shower activity that's in the vicinity of Fargo, well, it's a ways away. So this one is the closest to the Fargo-Moorhead area, and even if it heads north instead of due east, it's 35 miles away. It's moving at 20 miles per hour, so we're an hour and a half to 2 hours away. Just mowed. Please give me some rain, says Brenda. I've heard the mowers going all day, and it's wonderful out there. So I hope that we do get a little drink of water. The rain would be a beautiful thing out there, but if it's cruise night, here's the latest. And we're going to take a look around the region first and see if these raindrops are making their way down to the ground. The first thing we can do is go to the North Dakota Agricultural Weather Network and look at the rain buckets around the region. Highway 200 corridor, seeing a few hundreds. Notice a lot more zeros than we're seeing rain accumulation, but there are some areas with accumulating rain. So we go down towards Ashley, Wishick, Linton, and those areas seeing up to around a tenth of an inch. That's it. Most of us are dry right now heading through. Now, when we take a look at the road cameras out there, let's start in South Dakota, that Richland County area and south, and see what's showing up here. As we take a look at this particular map here, let's go right into that Sisseton Hills area. Let's go across the border here, and this is a look at the camera just south of the border. You can see that the interstate pavement looks dry there at Victor on I-29, but the clouds look mighty gray, and that's what's going on in South Dakota. Now, when we sneak up into North Dakota, I do want to show you this. There was a lot of red over the radar in the Jamestown area. Is it raining in Jamestown? Hey, if you're watching from Jamestown, hey, let me know what you got out there. That always helps. That's another way Hutch can confirm or deny what the radar is telling me. There's a lot of green showing up on the radar in Jamestown. So when I look in Jamestown, let's look to the right of town or to the east, and let's see what this shows. And whoop, that's pretty dry there. No rain there, eh? Let's go to the west of town on I-94. That too looks dry. Maybe, nope, it's dry. And right in town in Jamestown, we're dry there as well as we take a look at those cameras. So not all of this rain is reaching the ground, but when we go to southern Stutzman County here, south of Jamestown, it is soaking wet out there. And actually, I've seen some views here with some standing water in the fields as well. So there is some rain, but the heaviest rain showers are south of the interstate right now. Hi from Rochester, sunshine and some smoke in the air, but not bad. Marlis, thank you so very much for joining and for giving us your report out there. Now, let's take a look at these showers closer to the FM area down here south of town. Morton, it looks dry there when I last looked, but the clouds pretty dark gray up there. As we look in on the Foreman area, same thing goes. Dark skies around, but the streets are remaining dry. Now it's time to check your forecast so we can stay focused on this particular update here and get you the information you need to know. Is this rain shower activity going to hit Fargo-Moorhead? Hutch says There's a chance, but it isn't going to be too much. So it does look like a great evening to head out and go enjoy the cruise night out there. There's going to be no hail involved with this. There's not any real severe weather potential with this. Here's your forecast. Now, this model already, if you look at it with me, out to lunch, OTL, no goodie. I'm not going to use E. We're going to find a better model here. And that's what meteorologists do. We go and see which models are starting out the best, and the ones that aren't, we throw them out with the bathwater and we try to find something else. Let's go in here, and I found one. I've done a little searching. This one doing the best. This model was run this morning, and look at the smattering of rain shower activity it has moving in as we go through the evening hours here along Interstate 94, but mostly to the south. So this model says that we'll have a chance as we go from, here we go, let's get this in. There it is. So in and around the FM area, there's some showers moving around our area right now, and this is right now. But as we cross into the 4 to 5 o'clock time frame, there's just a couple of showers that will be possible here in the FM area, and that's what's going on. Now, if you're in southern Minnesota out here, things are looking pretty good, but a little bit more widespread showers as we go through the evening in eastern South Dakota and far southeastern North Dakota, south of the FM area. So that's where I think we'll have the better chance or best chance at seeing a few hundredths of an inch of rain shower activity work its way into the region. Now, let's carry this model out just a tish further. Friday, Saturday, this is the cold front we've been talking about, and it does look like evening thunderstorms, ETA 5 to 7 p.m. here in the valley. Some of these storms could be strong to severe as we take a look at the weekend. So here's a look at that once more. Let's go ahead and back this baby up and go look at the, nope, not this. There it is. So we're going to take a look now at this USA view here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Storm Prediction Center's risk for severe weather for today. We see more lightning and thunder on the map down to the deep south down here. So today's risk of severe weather, go surprise me some more in the south where we have the orange. It's called an enhanced risk of severe weather. This green you see here is garden variety thunder showers in our area. No severe expected. Where you see the green, that's level 1 of the severe scale. Maybe 1 or 2 storms will become severe. Yellow is a level 2 on that 5-level scale. And orange is that level 3. Now, as we turn the page into tomorrow, here's the risk. Staying south as we look at that forecast right there, we see that there will be some showers and thunder showers, most possible in South Dakota and southern Minnesota. And that's your Friday facts. Now Saturday, as we go into Saturday in the afternoon and evening, we're in the green area here. It looks like we got ourselves a walleye down in the southeast United States here, but up north, well, that might be a lure up there, right? That's the bobber sitting up at the top of the water. Okay, enough fish analogies here. Eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota, particularly northwestern Minnesota, are in that level 1 risk for severe weather. What does that mean? It doesn't mean like that I expect to see widespread severe here. This is a cold front type of system. The modes of severe weather that I would be most concerned about here would be a few storms possibly getting close to 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Threshold severe there. Okay, and then as we head into the day, that we'll have that risk for a couple of these storms having some hail that could kiss 1 inch in diameter. That means it's flirting with severe. Oh, thank you, Deborah, for sharing stars with Hutch. So that's a look at your weather, and I am really excited. Can you tell? Number 1, it's cruise night. Number 2, it's, what other night is it? Folks, it's Hutch's Weather Kid night, and Hutch's Weather Kid this week, I cannot wait to introduce you here just in a little bit, is Mason Moen. Mason from Westside Elementary School is going to help me figure out this wild weather, and we can't wait to talk to you a little bit more. Hey, if you get a chance, whether you miss it live or not, go back, watch it on Facebook, watch it on my YouTube page, or head over to hutchesweather.com. You can watch it there anytime as well. Please leave a comment for these young people that help Hutch do the weather, because I couldn't be more proud of these young folks. Very brave to get up there and stand in front of the camera and talk about the weather. Barbara, East Grand Forks, Minnesota, sharing. Thank you so very much. Now your forecast for tonight. We already talked about the showers. What about smoke? Oh my goodness. I will have an update a little later. Watch for it on the smoke forecast. But there is a chance of smoke in northern Minnesota as we go through the day tomorrow. A sprinkle is possible, mainly in central and southern Minnesota. Even in the morning, the drier weather will be out to the west. And out to the west is where we'll also have the cooler weather because there'll be some clearer skies out there. for your Friday fabulous afternoon facts in the forecast. Whew, that's a lot of F's right there. South winds 5 to 13 miles per hour. That means the hairdo's going to be in pretty good shape. You don't need to worry about that. Mid-70s for your temperatures. Smoke expanding south a little bit, but staying mainly in the northern counties. That doesn't mean from time to time we'll see it in the upper levels of our atmosphere. Showers and thunder showers here where you see the cooler pool. Cooler in Minneapolis than it will be in Grand Forks and Fargo. And look at this. 78 is great for you in Kennedy in northwest Minnesota and Kitson County, as we enjoy some wonderful weather there. Glendive, Montana, 79 degrees. How about Wolf Point out there in Glasgow in those low 80s with Plentywood in the same boat? Little cooler in South Dakota with a more increased or better chance of a few showers. 7-day planner looks like this. Yeah, we're talking about temperatures near 80 degrees for Friday. Showers mainly to the east. Saturday, most of the day, fantastic. If you're laking it up and you are walleye fishing, just know that if storms form, they could be strong to severe. The timing looks to be afternoon to evening hours in the Red River Valley. That means Devil's Lake, you're going to get it before the early evening there. That cold front will be moving through in about the 4 p.m. time frame. And Lakes Country east of Fargo, you get it after we get it. So it will likely be an evening type of a system there. 70 is perfect, says Brenda. It's an all-request weather day here on Hutch's Weather. And I got to tell you, after a cool down with that cold front on Sunday, it looks pretty gusty as well. A northwest wind, kind of a blustery close to the weekend, if you could call that. 70 is perfect. And I'm not a huge fan of the 90s either, especially when you're doing some lawn work outside. Temperatures rebound and it looks like we warm it up as we head into the middle of next week with some mid 80s possible for a few of us and another shot at some stout thunderstorms. I did not put the red highlight on Saturday's storms because my gut feeling is not one which I'm worried about all modes of severe weather, and it just looks like a cold front moving through with a couple of sharp thunderstorms possible. I don't think we're talking widespread. So for tonight, it's cruise night out there coming up here in just about, 26.6 minutes. Hutch's Weather Kit from the showroom floor at Luther Family Ford. All right, that's a look at that. Now take a look at hutchesweather.com. Thanks so very much to all my fine sponsors that make my website possible. Hey, on hutchesweather.com, there's some things up here for you. Hutch's Live, it tells you right now you could join the broadcast right here. Text forecast updated to even more days, Nathan, on this forecast at the top of the page. We're going out, I'm going to say we're going to go out 9 to 10 days on that puppy up there. So you got to like that. How about a hand for that? And now, again, my sponsors up here like Robert Gibb and Sons. I couldn't do it without them. Hey, keep these businesses in mind. Support businesses who support Hutch's Weather. And I appreciate you for doing that because each one of these sponsors, like Robert Gibb and Sons here, we can go ahead and click on their logo on Hutch's page, and you're going to find some details about some of their latest promotions that they have going on right now. So get the very latest on what's going on with regards to their current deals, like this one right here that says, first responders, we thank you. Whether you're a nurse, a first responder who works in the ambulance field, or if you are a firefighter or a EMT, a police officer, thank you for your service. You can get $400 off or up to $400 off. Call Robert Gibb and Sons today for details on all of that. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, hoping you have a wonderful evening. I've got some things to do, including figure out our weather kid situation and figure out if I can make it out to cruise night. If you're heading out, I hope to see you there. But for now, meteorologist Hutch Johnson,